8 a.m. when I'm finished. Patrol the other two buildings. The buildings are well 20 stories tall, 22 stories tall. So it's four buildings and that flat by myself in there. And every half an hour I go outside and I do a patrol. And then I have a security app that I enter my information to. And then when I enter the information into my security app, when I enter my information into my security app, it'll go into big data of iGuard 360. So I worked here every day for 4 days a week. It's only part time, right? And when you work part time, you don't get overtime or nothing. You just get 4 days. So I get 4 days a week. I don't work Mondays. And I don't work Mondays. I don't work Sunday and I don't work Saturday. I just work Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And 9 hour shifts. So my first day there by myself, second day there by myself, I get an app, and then in the app we use the app to do our reports, which are our DORs and incident reports. And then if we have a problem with an incident, fill the incident report and we send it to Real Star. That's the management, so they have the information. Other than that, we just write that there's no problems occurred or anything, and then we enter it in. We also use WhatsApp to communicate about criminals, the people involved. And then if there's a threat that we can't handle, we use the police. And we call the police so that the police will handle it. So I get there at 9 p.m. and then at 9:30 I do my first patrol. So there's like two buildings to the south and two buildings to the north. So the building that we're in is like building A. Across from us is building B. To the left is building C. And then building D is the building with the strip mall. And then they're all connected underground. So when we go in the parking lot, all the buildings are connected and we can go into all the buildings. So I patrol the building where our security office is in, to the elevator to the top, and then I walk through, check the garbage rooms, check the stairwells. I do that to every floor going down, all the way down to the underground, check the underground, and then after I check the underground, I can walk through the underground, but we come back up to the first level and walk across the parking lot into the underground through the other door. And then we actually no, we go into the building, well, going through the underground, through the lobby, and then we go up again. And then we go down from the top, check all the floors, the staircases, go around the building, check the perimeter. We check the perimeter of the other one too on the way back. But we don't check the perimeter all the time. We check the perimeter when we're walking around from building to building, right? Unless we're asked to check the perimeter. So I go up to the building, go down the building, all the way to the bottom, check all the floors, all the staircases, and then we come back up to the lobby, and then we walk out B2, and we go to building C. When we go to building C, go to the top, search all the floors, staircases, go down, and then walk over to building D. And then we go to building D, go all the way to the top, and then come down, and then on the way down, my second day, we found this person in the staircase, and he didn't live there, so I called the other security guard to come assist me. We had to escort him off the property. And we had to write an incident report. And when I wrote the incident report, in the incident report, it would say that I asked somebody why they were there. And it says, description of the person. Where was the person? And then, what happened? Who was there? Where? At what time? And then, what happened to the person? So what happened to the person was home to leave, and I watched them leave, and then come back. Alright, so then we'll put an incident report with a picture of him, and then after we put a picture, we send an incident report to RealStar. RealStar receives the incident report, and that was on the second day. So we both wrote the report, and then I would continue doing patrols. So we continued doing patrols till about 10 p.m. and then we lock all the laundry room doors. That's something we have to do every day. Is lock all the laundry room doors and then continue patrolling. So we continue patrolling every half an hour, and there's three of us at a time. And then we would do that until 2, and then the two other security guards will leave, and I'll be by myself because they're there from earlier than me, about like 7 or 6, right? And then I get to lock the mall. And then when I lock the mall, nobody from the houses can go through the building to the mall. They have to walk around to the outside. And when they walk around to the outside, they can go to the mall. And there's like there's a back entrance to the top, to the elevator and the parking lot. And then there's a building on the left side that that's the tower. And they can't walk through there either. And then at 7:30 a.m., I unlock the mall so everybody can walk around through. And then I don't patrol all the time in front of the subway, but I patrol inside the back of the subway, and I make sure all the doors are locked and make sure nobody's in there unless they work there. And I do that until 8 a.m. in the morning. And then my patrol's finished.